You are tearful, and Mobibia Quaba, the Dino that show your Dr. Red. And it is more about no wash.
Shayana to Peppy, the woman comes.
You.
Shayana to Peppy, the woman comes. Shayana to Peppy, the woman comes. To Peppy, Shayana to Peppy, the woman comes. Shayana to Peppy, the woman comes.
Yo, Abusian na atopebi do bekobo nsam gym. Menim say CC de Ghana trending news ewo Ghana Deborah Seyram Adabla. One a friend is saying First Bank, First Atlantic Bank, akwesi nimu wode papa no akọ court. Na Obibusa said Deborah Kra or Yamaya. Deborah, Seyram, a friend is saying, side chick, Edema, akwesi nimu, we manager, First Atlantic Bank. Ebusiani di mu oba Bomodiana share program, no? Why? It is here the side chick for one more Jumano. Edwuma no aye de side chick edwuma no CC no CC de wo mo pe a friend is saying entitlement ti akopim e wo court abaywa no nyoma wo keka so wo je free manager akwesi ni monis one or say transfer the title of the car into the dimu. Cost of repair of 10,000 Ghana cedis, pay lump sum money to enable her to start a business, pay remaining 2 years rent, and pay the outstanding arrears of her monthly allowances from July 2022 to the date of judgment, and pays all medical expenses as a result of side effects. General damages against her. Any other reliefs the court deems necessary, including legal cost. It is easy there. Yunia Seyram or say Akwesini Mumbo Modia Decon for touching her individual bond. And then Omo Modiana Untia Decon and Decon for touching my individual bond, the car and alawa, I will sue. And Decon is say this small haircut to you verse the first hookup akupim court. Hey, remember. You the moment we allow our erection, it will change. It can change our direction. Anyway, we here since the days of Solomon, Sanyoma way and it's no news, but then again, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. Nyo babia ni ebu ni kwasia. Tuntumfo mema yet pema ebu omo kwasia dodo. Itabu ma kwasia. Ubeka se abaywa no kra no obi kunu no wokota no ho. Papa no nso ono nso nim se wo obi wo yekunu no ono nso kota ya abaywa no ho. Anyway.
Kachi wunya say yaba, time na so yaba.
Kachere wunya say yaba, time na so. Wunya kachere wunya say ayeden yaba, time no aso. Share the video, share the video and tell them what kachere wunya. Tie ni biem.
Kachi wunya say yaba, time na so yaba.
Yaba pa, time na so, yaba, time na so nti bomodi na bon hu dero. Ene ye tie mpaebo a efri so full mpaebo we die mu adi. Yenkotie Reverend Sam Kranchiankra or mpaebo bi e de ma me ne omienu nyina. Yenti ne mpaebo.
If they lose their livelihood, who will they turn to? And where do they go?
Jesus.
Our God and our Father, We bring the president of this country, his vice, and the minister of finance and economic planning, and all those who sit and take decisions. Father, bring them on their knees. Yes. And humble them. Yes. Humble them. If they will not hear any voice, let them hear the voice of Jehovah God Almighty. Amen. And warn them, oh God, that when you are in power and in authority, you don't touch the savings of the poor. Because when the poor people decide to cry, there will be judgment from heaven. Lord, push them away from the service of the poor. Push them away from the service of the needy. For there are families who depend upon these services. I send you, holy angels.
Yes.
Go and arrest the heart of the president,
yes,
the vice, and the finance ministers,
in Jesus'
and their
name.
Advisors.
In
Make
Jesus'
them sensitive to the needs of the people.
Yes.
Make them on their knees.
Yes.
Let them hear the voice of righteousness.
Yes.
And the poor and the vulnerable.
Amen.
Keep us, bring us help, oh God.
Yes.
Help our nation from collapsing.
Oh yes.
Help our nation from sinking.
Yes.
Bring our finances back to life.
Yes.
Let the economy work again.
Yes, Lord.
Let families feed their children.
Yes,
their
Lord.
houses.
Yes, Lord. Yes. Yes.
Sustain breadwinners.
Yes, Lord.
Keep fathers and mothers.
Abusia Empire Bonwa, Reverend Sam Kwanchiakran, was the Holy Spirit, bring the president on his knees. Arrest them. Arrest them. Mampenya Kufuado, Empire Boy, your body amount. Yes, Holy Spirit said, and baby, I will be an or arrest to Wadrine. Now, Oma Adrenano, and Yeduma, and Famboa, or mine Ghana. Now, Uncle Boa will never bush for Enqua. Anyway, yes, big news, CBSC or NDC. Yes, a reshuffle. Hey, and run an American reshuffle MPP deal. And as an opposition, so no. Hey, na mumba power mpono mastate amoya reshuffle tentem. That is what me say MDC we no de omo nyamo fa boga enye soan you. NDC new members yi. Wo mo fa boga enye soan. Hey! As you don't get pa wine tapa aya munya botre. Hey, this radicalism of when I'm going to say Dr. Rennie NDC ni no you ko campe a man for no mko pai a man for be say Dr. Ren say chinchine twan men support to Kofi Kranting this a man support to Kofi Kranting me ye NDC ni tie no mo ba me page a o mu di matem sa na me say hwe Yesu mpo wo ya wo no na me Dr. Ren hu maba me de odi matem a unkan you me odi matem a unkan me ade a wo ye me ha me is when you touch my finance and you touch my family I no pay. If you touch my family and my finances and work me now we di matem de a Yesu mpo wo ya wo no ono na Yesu kra he was spot on timi atem de de and kami quote akame share because in the end no so me so amaketu ya say said that my account to be say pufu this will be there this will be ade ebo say pafu they say me dofu bi ade bi pafu enam wo ho kama tie me eni de mu a enuama ekoso ya tini nyina ehunu no say the new executive members of the NDC aye reshuffle. You see, what is the use of the brain if you cannot use it? What is the use of your mind if you can't use it? And let me say, being a political analyst and a student and somebody whose background is governance and security, I hear people would say, that was the timing right? Obi to say, a friend is saying, Cletus Avoca, honorable, but parliament check. To him, was it the timing is wrong? Others are with the opinion saying, was it at the right time for the change of leadership in the NDC? And what about the people that are now filling in the shoes of Muntaka and Haruna Idrisu? Now, Dr. Ren, let me be objective here and give you my analysis on this particular reshuffle. First of all, no disrespect to Haruna Idrisu and my good friend Muntaka. They have worked well for the NDC in the Parliament House. But you see, a doom so be a complacency set in. Ukoshe Haruna Idrisu time ano ye man as the leader of a NDC our Parliament. Now share nan saying or granty interviewer. Just look at his demeanor, his posture against a mirror obey the NDC minority leader. Changes be any ahomasuo gradually a cripple in his heart. He is a human being. He's a human being. You see, the more popular you become, if you are not somebody that you will be sober in your thinking, and it's a prayer point. You can pray to God that God make me sober in my thinking. Because if you're a leader and you're not sober in your thoughts, sometime you will allow the crowd now to lead you to certain things. And I understand the constituency in Tamale, they are not happy. But you see, you have to ask yourself from the constituency chairman and say, what is the strength of the NDC in the northern region? Currently, I'm talking about facts. I'm being objective here. Currently, if you go to the northern region, NDC and MPP is gaining strength in the northern region. Now, this is a minority leader who hails from the north. And consistently, no NDC for Abasu the 80. Does it tell you, sir, he's not performing? Or is it because maybe perhaps the work of parliament occupying is so much? And when we not time to do the groundwork, I bet me abua amani party about power. For me, as someone with a security background, when you are going to a war or a battle, sometimes you need to surprise your enemies. Because if not, now you see the old tactics are. Before you realize, you will not win any battle. And you will be defeated. And you'll be asking petty questions rather than solving the real issue. Haruna Idrisu, Muntaka have done marvelous job. They have done good work. No doubt about it. But NDC is losing in the north. NDC is losing in the northern regions. Oko Savannah Regional, MPP have 4 seats. NDC were 3 seats. Many years ago, when we talk about northern region, some of us MPP people were afraid to go to the north because it was the hub of the NDC. It was because of Chairman Rawlings. Chairman Rawlings discovered Haruna Idrisu from the university. And at that time, it was because Haruna was a ground master. A Jumano, a former Onimuye. But yeah, Juma Kama, ewo parliament there. Then so ni Krum north side one. NDC Elusu. Now 2024, if NDC wants to win power, they will have to win the power from the north. I'm telling you, listen to me carefully. NDC, if they want to win 2024 election, they have to win it from the north. As Greater Accra gave NDC a huge, massive vote. Western region gave NDC massive vote. Volta region massively. NDC Northern region, that used to be their World Bank, is failing them. And it is failing them because Haruna Idrisu, who is the pivotal or like the lion Messi in the north, complacency has stepped into his heart. And into even some of his MPs, a free north, no. And I'm sorry, the leader of parliament, leader of any party in parliament, a boo a respect. On Shada and respecting in the other parliamentarians who free north. So what's me boa? Usia suhinia busa. So what's me boa? Usia yenuanu mu free north for me MPs are. Ayabusa. They will tell you the truth. They will be honest to you. So the leadership style of Haruna Idrisu Asesa from the days let me tell you, I'm not a MPP position. Now me who Haruna Idrisu, I was like, oh man, this guy. Ghana Ewadioyi. But not anymore. We cannot anymore make the leadership qualities of Haruna Idrisu. So the NDC supporters should understand. Say the battle ahead of you, no, it's important that you need to have a strategy. Haruna now laying our back, a friend is a minority leader. No? The workforce on him, our parliament, no, enquire bebre no, ever man in your time, a northern region, a visiting in Yanam, a yedumano, a diabwa John Mahama, and I say, or whoever the NDC will bring. Says I say we better obey MPP communicators. One be fast, one be cancer because sorry, MPP communicators. Me can't MPP won't be. I used to. We who the one be NDC for some way. One can't MPP one some down. MPP for some catch on say woman no asante for na woman na doors no intim. Asante woman ko obi asem. Woman kan man kasa asem. Enti be kwa asante fie no ho. Enkofo nsem kwa de yeka. Ye fie asem de ye ndi. Ti mo se de bia ye fie no. E fie na e troka basa. Sani eti. Jemie. And it is a woman say Johnson as ye dun ketia. Any painful. Or me a new executive. I am Sachaya as NDC supporter, a fan, a member, be happy. Don't be sad. Because Northern Regional NDC seat, no, any MPP seat, no, I'm saying a pet. Do you know why? It's because of Bahumia. We Bahumia free wa Aliu Mahama. The back boy, no, he's working in the Northern region. Yes. Yes. That young Prempe guy, our bar school London, or yeah, Juma brutal. I will know for Ediama, Aliu Mahama. Sorry, Ediama Alaji Bahumia. And Northern region, no, say no momutie. Not necessarily say no mutiny. They don't go with disloyalty. They go with loyalty. They are trained to be loyal. Because of that loyalty trait, it's difficult for them. So follow. The moment follow, then they have a very good reason. Because they don't just follow like that. No. And sometimes we use some terms like, excuse me, like zombie no go unless you tell them say go, because they are very loyal. Ghana Armed Forces now loyal and not this. And yes, I say Jimmy, but because they have that compassion, empathy, and that deep love within their heart, that trait, no. It makes them look like, say, you're weak. No. So they stick to loyalty. And today you see the way Bahumia gradually is getting followers from the north. North, it's now gradually becoming MPP stronghold. And if you want to win 2024 election, I won't do that. That is not my style. But let's be honest. NDC, Elusu, our northern region. And as a man, na MPP for Ecofab flag bearer. Na oye, Bahumia, Alajia. La ayilala. Ebemana, it's difficult for you to win the 2024 election. Because you see, I can't for one. Yeah, I can't for no. About critical now can some kid to be 2 years anymore. Near the Namo. Yeah, dear. Yes, I'm being honest with you. Yeah, I can't for one son yet. As some kid to be can. Ebema, yes, Ebema, yeah. Adia bechi ebe kwa koto abama ebia NDC and third party bino, third force bino. Yebe kwa koto ama. Yenya party because asem kakra be kan say ye die ni. I can't force any it. Now say NDC for be win this election we ya. Me being a communicator, ye nim nsam wa ye ka kire nkofo a eto wo mutu. Ko yankosu psychology ni keke. Ye wasem wa etumi ka to obi trim nipa ne te wo because the men to aba my NDC. Beto ama MPP. And ye wasem so to be cut any pass. We the men to ma MPP meto ama NDC. I mean 2024 me ye twan. Flag bearer obeba ni nim nsam a ye be kan keke ewo Western region, Central region. Ewo bono ewo ahafo. Wonya de to ope no ano. Wonya de sasa no to ope ahafofo beto e de amasa political party. Bono nso beto. Greater Accra beto. Western region, Central, Volta, Northern, Savannah, Oti. And it's a who call about to win. That's a person who win here. Tackle where a man with the huge numbers. And it's for me, I know, say Haruna Idrisu being a young guy and has experience in politics, no. So we know, when they muntakano, fano. I'm a fan cool. And you're more dead, but I'm a fan cool. Sana politics here. Because Oko Asanwasia, let me be honest with you. When you say MPP communicators, because Muntakaya idea was Asanwasi because we're holding Asanwasi seat, no, or born a woman. But you see, or born a woman, no. Now, or saying your man so Asanwasi. Or born a woman, you agreed. But I was saying your man was Asanwasi. I don't see. Edumrebia ayana didn't say and kophobia what NDC mkraba tuama NDC because of Muntaka. Because what's not parliament one woman that time any a friend is saying woman constituency for no enter enshia. Obi be say na Dr. Rena ambabua no do aba ne de obenya time and I say here for that waba no obenya time when it comes to 2024 election. Western region have already decided who they are going to vote for. I'm telling you. I'm from the Western region. My family members are from Enzamawa, Kwesi Takrade, Encheni Sanyoma. Western region, they have already decided who they are going to. Western region will not vote for MPP 2024. They have already decided. Because many of these Western businesses have collapsed. And Kofu Bebrano, a friend is saying, Numa Bebre, no, Omunuma Bebre, no, say, Omoya Timba met and to Fui, no, Omoya contractors, and Western region, Bebre Massey, Bebre Mebu. Into Omonadia, Omu follow Western Tuama MPP. Into Western region, there, the mindset don't decide here. Upper Central region, I don't know, Western and Central. And did that pressure be any better sample for we ama Kofi boy me wofa? No. What do you say? Me say nra, no be a frame freeland na Dr. Rezi said here. Ama boa what the more ola kozro me say cheche be say na matin so that basic akra ma ama boa mo oda ole deputy minority leader. Imutika akra mo ke ekpa wan ko chale because na me say he fatonche. Ya di panic can say me wofa abeye deputy a friend say a minority leader enti say me patch on am say hey and some makafa nam say hey fa not tonche enye chelpa school ne koy mra a chelpa umni be ma chelpa. So NDC Western region and Central region is assured. Equally Greater Accra is assured. Now you see, you also as a political party, you need to have also a balance. A balance. Now Ankwankwa said when it comes to NDC, the face of NDC is Northerners and Votarians. You need to have a balance. And I think said that regional balance is good. And now it's going to take you almost 2 years and never call a election. If you do that time, not difficulties be and our issues, the problems, you would have resolved it and become united ahead of the 2024 election. Because let me tell you, MDC, if you don't win this 2024 election, that's the moment we need. That's the end of my party. No, that's the end of my party, and it is not a joke. Because now you have to understand, say MPP by they've gone millionaires no. Omajuma no amde fan them political party. Don't want omajuma go. Kakre bi no omajuma ngu. Ibrahim Mahama na ejuma ngu because no ne fan ya asante. Ne fan asante. What you say? Ibrahim Mahama ono ne fan no, ne busua fan no. Ne maame no asante busua. What you say? Aha, asante igbe busua kakra bi wo say won. Nti no ana ofo bi disa dofo no asante ni pie nti omo business ne de. Even though you dey touchy kakra no, they are still intact. And so if you people are going to win, then you have to understand. Now, I say I hadn't go for when you had any consultation, NDC for ever new leaders, no man consult. But you see today, the people that are complaining about consultation, leaders in NDC for your leaders, our parliament, Mumusa Sanko for say the whole NDC, consultate one leaders when this one consultate obiana. There be yes, sir. Who are be a leader on the base of the same friend is say a choir, a fast way leader. You was in China to be so be a leader, also would do so consultation, your brother consultation. Now time now you will be free wide over say one. Who be sound who say, Minnie, ya consult to uncle be and ya consult to and send ye free one. Anya, you best man pay inform about Naso. So this is what the party has decided. Because the party has what? A hierarchy. Party was system. I will follow. Leadership ladder I will follow. Into your best small one, I see a small one say, money. Into you should not be so say, ya just position a front into wolf. No. We are so you don't even know the reason why you are an MP and or even a member of the NDC. Because even the founder, or no buy a crown, once upon a time crown, not part in the crown, no one the face of the party. They said Dr. Red, Yamianim ni Kreni, and I'm so enemy Yakuma, what fire. And a freedom fighters, no, David, and a freeman, and a friend is saying, freedom fighters by. Do you say, and the freedom fighters, Yakasoke Dr. Red, Sinchenka, Cranium for new chairman, and Sabibufu? No. Debbie, because now the freedom fighters have outgrown me. Freedom fighters, no, and so if today my people decide, the leadership of freedom fighters decides, Dr. Ren, step aside. Thank you for your good work. But now we want to maybe go with Ohini David as the chairman of freedom fighters. We want to go with Chairman Freeman as the head of the freedom fighters, or free marshals or sugar drops or fire. I have to understand. Maybe I need to step aside because the thing has outgrown me. And if it has grown me, and the thing say I started it, or maybe the foundation was built on my foot. I did the foundation work, and now the foundation is solid, and people wants to grow upon it. Let them grow upon it. We need to give people the chance. Leadership is not about family. It's not about dynasty. It's not about monarchy. No. When you see Ghana, you're person, man. Okay, I quite remember years ago, there was once Ghana Education Service, Papa Peyibi or Great Accra. And yes, one seen check. And a farmer maybe by me, Madam Funa, medical doctor, Madam Funa is on the crown. May he so rest in peace. Pius, Dr. Pius, young guy who was China, COVID-19 time. May he so rest in peace. Some make a cry, many cry today. Papa nin coffee, Ya de madam for the mami ko see so. Me madam for the mami enya 3 months and wo ye. Anytime you obeko office bia o se ne tie na ya. It's a superstition mu no for the wo ye afan. But you see sa subai no, e se yi free mu. If you ask me about no, one tree cannot make up a forest. If you have a enya quiet. It is a party nenya ho faso am wasom. No be dum pempen so bi na sa party ne say ye yi wesi nchen. Respect the party. Don't be upset, don't be angry, don't be annoyed. Love the party. It's not easy. They said the Abia, my build the BB, now Abia all of a sudden. And it's just like the way you build a Kobe, na ya branch. Na a kona ya building. And Kofobia ba. I'm say, okay, Dr. Ren, what building kona be do? Sisi, we don't need you. It's sad, but you let it go. You let it. This is maturity. You let it go. In the end, you are not enemies. In the end, it's for the betterment. Maybe they feel that the leadership of Dr. Ren was not good for them. Now they think that they can lead the way, they can go, they are mature, they can do things on their own. Allow them to go. That is who I am. I give people the chance to operate. Because in the end, what is the bottom line? What is the end goal? The end goal is for NDC to win 2024 election. And if majority of the people decide, say, this is the kind of leadership I have, allow them. For instance, Emra NDC, mobile come chairmanship race. A lot of people say so. And when you have some race, no, mama chairman ofusu ampofu no anko. But mamu ko e muko to abamu hunu said the number of people I voted ma ofusu ampofu were not the same as the number of people that voted for Asiedun Ketia. Nipa ba ko a I said so obey we need general secretary no and Kofoka James Dr. Ren Obu I say Fifi Kwete is going to know so Fifi Aigbeni and ya dey asante for the better so you don't know Fifi Kwete. You don't know the ground job years ago. That's what Tiffy and why you know I want Kasano. You think that Fifi Kwete was not doing anything. He was visiting constituencies, encouraging the youth. All the 244,000 something then a year NDC Form 1. He visited every polling station as a majority of it. And he was working quietly. But you saw the way he was. This is how it is. A doom pempensobia understand. Because you see, in the end, the objective, the end goal is for NDC to rescue power. And you see, this NPP, you see them. I told you in 2020, I know people that have followed me will bear witness that we have billionaires who are MPP, not billion cedis, so $1 billion. A Kufuado family is now, they are billionaires. And in politics, the currency of politics is and now this sika ever done it no correct. That is the currency of democracy. Tiamanfo enam anom this sika ema asofofo so yen shem kom emfama wo. It is between so be kan no correct and abe jisika no what done no correct. That is the currency of politics no year 2024. In 2024 when Nyankofo we are loyal to the core of the fundamentals of the political party they belong to, NDC will lose. Already NDC losing in the northern region. Voter region, you saw it in 2012, 2016. There was voter apathy. The voters did not come out to vote. Do you know why? Because at that time, they felt to say the party woman eba etiye woman baba omoba eyere eyomo ase nana konedu ene Mahama agree. If you don't like it or not, Ajiman Konedu had voice in the voter region. Indeed, Ajiman Konedu 31st December movement, women now the voter region, 2016, 2012 rather. 2012, 2016, Oman got Twapa because they were loyal to the Nakonedu Ajiman Rollins. So there was a man who Kasa, it travels far. Omo koto adeya mahama ene ayi omo dehye eyere ekontokwa. And you saw the way NDC lost big time 2016. So don't just joke, say politics now, yeah, you know. You will take things for granted. Don't do that. And I'm glad that this particular decision abandoned this reshuffle in the leadership of the NDC. Abandoned. We sit here with NDC and MPP people, MPs, on mobile holidays. Yeah, you know, I go konam ni didn't come on. If you say MPs need be bad, you know, these people are they keep themselves to themselves. But anytime when we meet in North London, we meet in SS, we meet in Canterbury. Yes, now MPs no. Boom MPP for NDC United in fact. We need a renamni and no man sanka crank granada. Me no me a cook be and no me a super multi be. Now you didn't come. You realize that wow. Hey, politics no. Una wotin China ya kikemu kapo. They go in Nyoma headed to work. So for me, I'm happy because Haruna Onwagasani from the north, MPs, no, many of them were complaining about his leadership style. And you see, one of the things about our brothers from the north, NSA. So when we have position, wow, I saw the boa woman. Don't do one time, yes, I'm going to fight it against woman. I'm going to suppress it. And it is not only in the north. It happened. Ghana. So NDC, Haruna Idrisu needs to tell his followers, his regional chairman, say, because the party is going through a phase. Yeah, MPP. Yemubi, ye will land in here. Ye to a kufuadufo. Ye to MPP painfully beautiful. Ye to Sir John Mofo about this style of MPP for ye. Ye to Omofo. Maybe say do mrebna me say ye ni or say chairman sabos. Ye ni nim free a MPP leadership. On but me I say. A catcher Sir John say chairman sa no or ye don't fu konfu. Be am clear no free wo. I'm pay afenyo markings, munya afenyo markings leader. I'm 5 friend saying, adwejiri, some adwejiri, another preno deputy. I had a car, you wouldn't know my apostle parliament. You know, 2020 election, we saw it. What you say? So the person that leads a team is important. Now we're a branch here, hey for that. Now we're a Ama Kofi Boa, they don't take nonsense. My uncle Kofi Boa, he doesn't take nonsense. Or you're calm. The leadership style, calm, sober. When he has to bite, he will bite. When he has to strike, he will strike. When he has to discipline, he will discipline. When he has to come and bring people together, oh, you love him. That is who he is. What he said me. That is my leadership. You know, maybe leadership, more say, oh, Dr. Randy, or you're calm. And no, as a leader, anytime behind, I say, oh, to was. What the kitty so when you now we are calm, now discipline us and when. And for me, it's kudos to the new executives of the MDC. They have shown that they are ready for power 2024. This gives me great joy. Because no matter be a co-parliamentar, nanka leader, and then a deputy, come the omunensi for moi. Kaye hunu de hunu. We share the okuje to a blackwa, expose sa wode ba. sika bebre ba parliament leadership eboaye emiaji tumu approve ye ene it come about clear amienu say even sika NDC MPP edi NDC leadership no were part of it and mo hwe ema sa sika dodo no a ya approve of parliament nye kudi. Again, this shows clearly say so for me, I'm glad. Let's look forward for 2024 because 2024, that is where the real fight for power lie. And I know, say, Ndc Wkhkyd being the general secretary of the NDC, he's already a thorn in the flesh for the NPP camp. He is very articulate. He's intelligent. He's smart. He knows the job. When it comes to communication, excellent. Among his interpares, he is numero uno. He is the primus. What you say? What you JFK, MPP for general secretary Wakasakura. I said the same you didn't see you good name. I said you need bubble. I want to know. What you say? I would see the Ndc Wkhkyd Kasa say yes. Very bold, very affable. We didn't come Kasa. Me, I love people who are omo adwene no. Adwene no. I love it. Udi abu say you animal ma. Ema omo ho fo. Omo tese member bi kasa. No omo de adwene na kasa. Oh come on. You say man bo omo tese Avram be Moshe din koma. Omo say oh what? Omo ho fo keke. Omo tese Dr. Rene kasa. Oh what? Tese Chairman Freeman kasa. Say wow, abra what doing our kasa kama sa no and I dream dawo. And in 2024 is the battle of the minds and the battle of words. And the 2024 because 2024 election, the MP before nye yombeka somai. So you need people like the Ndc Wkhkyd. You need the leaders like the Casey Hayfords. You need my uncle Kofi Amaboa Blay. Amaboa, those one, you need them to come out. Me uncle, the over can a American slangs be fancy anyway. Call the other matters. Minim say what to say. We are we mumpa MPP or NDC for an third force about power can a friend say. Ubi to say Ken Ofuriata. I said I see in the court near jailing. See it me jailing Ken Ofuriata for life imprisonment. Because we are sure say I say sir firing squad no. We are sure say any idea how my pay me by but we share I hear the sika sanko fuwi abestre ama o my Ghana yelusua Jack o ma sekru no papa o chasi menim say enkofobik kana NDC the CC the o ma press o mo a distraction button for to emobo analyst bi anywhere what Ghana send Dr. Ren catch wo political analyst yakon school and yankon kwasi school bia the minority changes in parliament is going to help them. Don't listen to the MPP. They are afraid of the changes. They are very, very afraid of the changes. But I can't say, who pay one more than some than in some a friend is saying, MPP, one more can MPP. Oh, MPP used to be my political party. I'm telling you, just believe me. And now, down one intro. Not down intro. Remember, Paul, I don't watch it. Ye fake lotto kiosk analyst. Or ye fake analysis. They are two about thing. Giddy. Until that. Because also, also for be I predict Ghana, you win, and if Ghana. And no, as a economy. Go for women, don't follow them. Don't follow them. Don't listen to them. Just because you listen to them at your own peril. What I say? You listen to them at your own peril. What you say? More a friend is saying lawyer. I say lack of consultation. Lawyer, lack of consultation. This consultation, you people consulted. Understand it. What you say? Muntiasi, mun come together. Then you move the party forward to rescue power to 2024. You say be a serious Uber rescue power. Yeah, third force there. The third force neighbor. And I'm a car. Now a man for NTS. What do you say? Anyway, and come on about to Jano, say, we say me share me mama money I'm into was I find the story now. You need one come because story no ain't yame pa. Yeah, health minister, a quarantine. I know quarantine. Ako siesie dan nim sika o di siesie dan nim ebro sika o di rente dan Ghana health minister achi my man na yet Ghana na yenya health minister e ma ne rente dan na o di sika o di rente ya o di siesie no ebro Ghana mumpa the youth are not angry enough. The youth are not angry enough. And a hard TME, the Ministry of Health. The Ministry of Health entered into a 25-year finance lease agreement at a total lease value of 15.265 million in 2020 to be used as a holding and isolation center in Adaklu in the Volta region. Now, guess what? Health Ministry used 20 million to renovate an apartment it rented for 15 million Ghana cedis. We Ndc, we MPP, we the assembly of political party MPP. We are sure say the Nyansim. Oma rente apartment and Oma renovate. Oma rente. Oma use 15 million to rent the apartment. And Oma use 20 million at their renovating apartment. Now, I'm asking you as a Ghanaian. Meanwhile, I told you, we are Bibusa, we are Ghanaian. Bibusa. I told you. Clearly, and told you. And then I'll quarantine an apartment. Now spending more money to renovate the apartment. It's because the monies do not come from their own pockets. So they don't care. It's because they know that the majority of Ghanaians don't follow politics. Because we Pastor Kacha said, politics is a dirty game. And that, who the other say, oh, Ghana can walk or heavy. Ghana now, what you know? And painful be doing someone. You don't even ask the questions. For example, a kufu Dubai, and you might be able to catch a question and say, has he even fulfilled and your mouth? What? I shall protect the public purse. Heaven. But ask yourself, say, President will protect the public purse. Or catch and say, oh, I am owed to steal your money. I already have my money. But clearly, say you're currently a 15 million, nearly 20 something million currently renovated. Then say you people are stealing. But in opposition, he said that he was owed and that he was not going to steal our money and that he has his money already. Today, what do we see? Yet is a castle. Have you forgotten those codes? And so come here. Try me and see. And you want to say in such ankasankasa or you in such ankasankasa. I am not corrupt. I will never be corrupt. PDS, excess or corrupt. I married you, excess or corrupt. I can develop Ghana without borrowing. Anyamina mekayo. Paying toto nana Akufo-Addo enekai. The money is here. The money is here. And my friend is saying, IMF. IMF. We are not like Caleb and Joshua and then Kikabro be to Bible. That's when woman IMF letio. IMF Chelsea less than 6 4 5 months. IMF. Oh, when Caleb and go and just said, you see, these people, all that they deserve is gunshots. Firing squad, that's what they deserve. These people, what they deserve is firing squad. Try them, and if they are corrupt, we should amend the laws for them to face the rigors of the land. That's what they deserve. They've destroyed the nation with impunity, disrespect. Money is meant for the nation, meant for road, meant for hospitals, meant for infrastructure development, meant for us to grow as a nation, prosper as a nation, so that our sons and daughters will not gallivant in America, in Europe, in Australia, in China, in Abu Dhabi. Look at how Ghanaians are suffering in the land of the foreign. And look at Tia Befem. Shankofo taking advantage of people. Mafote say police car siren is no more to tell. When you're 20 years they cannot come home. Because there's nothing back home. Then you get $1 billion US. You destroy the nation. You squander the money. I will not operate family and friends government. Since you came, even your ex-girlfriend is even an ambassador. Your baby mama, ex-baby mama is even she's even an ambassador. And we have people calling themselves Christians and they believe in this man. Then I wonder what kind of Christians you are. I wonder what kind of God that you serve. Because if you people are not thieves, you will not believe in this man. Oh, I'm going to transform Ghana in 18 months. These are things that somebody said. Oh. These are things that the president of the Republic of Ghana told us. Yet we have people calling themselves Christopher, and they go there to pour oil on the head of a Akufo-Addo. La ilaha. I will fight corruption with the Anas principle. Anas boy was killed under Akufo-Addo, under the president. One of the investigative journalists of Anas was shot and killed. The saddest of it all is that when I spoke to Anas, he was telling me that, my brother, do you know that I was speaking to my brother when the gunman was shooting him live on WhatsApp call? I said, yes, he was speaking to his brother live on WhatsApp call, and he shot his brother. Imagine you are talking to somebody live on WhatsApp video, and then they shoot the person. This is a president that promised us that he was going to fight corruption with the Anas principle. No, he was going to kill Anas principle because he is the corrupt master. Why are we not aware of what Kennedy Akomprekun has said about the death of J.B. Dankwa? What makes you think that Ahmed Swale will not be killed by these same people? We are not dumb. We are not ignorant like that. I will make Koli Lagoon an Odo River tourist site. When Ibrahim Mahama, during his time, dug the Odo River without collecting the nation a penny, come and see the parrot mouth of Osla Owusu. Come and see the disintegrated face of a Kufuado with a smelly mouth, saying that why do we give such a contract to Ibrahim Mahama? Today, look at how much they are spending, or they've spent in digging the Odo River, but yet, when you go there, does it look like it's a tourist site? Does it look like it is a tourist site? I'll build a factory in every district. These are slogans. These are codes. These are things that a Kufuado told us. Oh, I'm sure as for this one, you and I will never forget, even in the days of even to the day that we will die, we will not forget. I will arrest the dollar. Today, where is the dollar? Today, the cedi has fainted against the dollar. Today, the cedi has fainted against the dollar. It cannot even resurrect. It's dysfunctional. I will arrest the cedi. The cedi has fainted against the dollar. Oh, the hikes in fuel prices will be a thing of the past. How much do you buy fuel when you go to the petrol stations? How much do you buy it? You are not saying it, you are not talking. Have you asked yourself, why is it that when it was under Mahama or under the NDC government, I could talk, I was so bold to speak my mind? How come under Akufo-Addo I cannot speak my mind? If not because you are a witch or you are a wizard and you really love the truth, you fight for Ghana. I'm not fighting for MPP or NDC. I feel ashamed when I go to some meetings and I speak to these Oyibos and they ask me certain things and then I ask myself and they show me some videos like how Amina had to walk miles to fetch water. And I ask myself, with all the gold, the diamond, the bauxite, go to the northern region. 30,000 people go to school without having chairs to sit on. Go to the northern region. 30,000. 30. No chairs. Meanwhile, there is rosewood in the northern region. There is timber in the Atebubu district. We cut it. We put it on these long trailers. Then we bring them to the port of Abo. And then we ship them with joy. And we tell the whole nation that we have cut our timber and we are shipping it to China. Oh, what a foolish country led by foolish people. And yet, Agban Suman Agbabin from Nandoli Kaliu will stand in parliament and ask us to go and buy furniture from China. Ah, my people, are we not stupid? That we cut the trees for the Chinese children to have chairs to sit on. Yet we don't have chairs for our sons and daughters, that we claim that education is a key to success. Yet these people that hold the key to our success don't even have chairs to sit on. It's not as if we don't have the material for chairs. It's not as if we don't have the materials. If we don't have the materials, that would have been a great excuse. But as for this one, we have the Odum, the Wawa, the Sapele, you name them, the Mahaganis. Yet our children sit on the floor. They go to school Then they go and lie down. Their books are on the floor. They write on the floor. They sit on the floor. I'm sure Akufo-Addo will not send his daughters to such schools. We have allowed ourselves, because we are not speaking enough. And the voices that speak for the nation, we don't even get the huge followers, because Facebook will not open the algorithm for us to reach far. We don't even have the sponsors to even sponsor what we are doing. The other day, somebody was saying that, what problem do you have if people are donating to the church? A pastor. And that we should not bring the madness to the church. Now I say, when I look at the pastor, I say, you the pastor, say, you are even, first of all, you are even a madman. To be shouting T in your church and you think you are wise. Because you don't understand. You don't understand that even this earth that we live on, we are living in this earth, we are here to dominate. We are here to dominate. We are not here to suffer. We are here that our natural resources will work for us to make profit. That is why the white man came to steal the natural resources, to benefit from the natural resource. We are not here to suffer. If God wanted us to suffer, he would have created man first before creating other things. So the man will search for the other things. But everything was created for man. And it was for man to use his brains that God has gifted unto you. You use it wisely. So that once you use it wisely, it benefits you and it benefits your people. We cut our trees and we give it to the Chinese. And the Chinese make $50 billion from the furniture industry. Furniture alone can transform Ghana. Yet we cut all our timbers. Timbers that are 100 years old, 200 years old. Some of them are medicinal. We cut them. We take it to China. They use the back of the timber for medicinal purposes. Then they will come and sell it to you, and they will give you some name, ginseng and other things, and you think that, oh, when I drink it, I can perform very well in bed. Because as for the black man, what they are thinking is for them to have erection so that they can have their direction being changed. We need to think and ask ourselves, what nation do we want for ourselves as a people, as human beings? Don't blame the Akwesi Broni. Because for Akwesi Broni, if you've lived in this particular world called Europe or America, and this particular snow that we live in -18, -20, -3, -5, so I speak to you now, it's -3 this morning. You think that somebody that lives in the cold, when he gets the chance to come to your country and he sees how you are enjoying sunshine and you don't know the use of gold, diamond, bauxite, will just watch you? No. Where he comes from, he died because of gold. Where he comes from, he doesn't have that natural resources you have. Go to the northern region. We always shout and say that our youth don't have jobs. Create a leader. You make way where there seems to be no way. Create jobs. What prevents us and for us to say we are not going to export timber again? Now, the only time we will export timber is when every child that is going to any of the schools has a chair to sit on. Now, before we will export our timber, let us ensure that our hospitals are with beds, not without beds. Now, before we export our basalt rocks, we have tables, beds in our hospitals. What prevents us? Can't we think? Don't we have carpenters? Don't we have welders? Don't we have the Air Force again? Don't we have the agitators that will do the tables and chairs for us? As a nation, we've lost it. We don't know what we want. We are not purposeful driven. It looks as if we don't have a purpose in this world. I will build 88 hospitals. One was not even constructed. He came back. He did not reduce the numbers. He even increased it to Agenda 111 in 18 months. Have you seen any of the hospitals being completed? I'll build 350 new secondary schools from scratch. I asked for Akufo-Addo. I tell you, he's even more than Satan. He can lie. Hey, I will never go to the IMF for a bailout. And lastly, I will build a cathedral without taxpayers' money to fulfill my personal pledge to God. It's sad that the nation that does not know their worth we don't know our worth as a nation. That is why we are being taken for granted. But I believe that Ghana, very soon, Dr. Ren, I'll be launching my my campaign. You know, and I need people to support. This time around, we are not joking. If you come and you want to support the agenda, come and support with all your might, with all your strength, because the agenda must go on. Ghana must change, and Ghana will change if we support each other. He said, Dr. Ren, the political history of Ghana, a ship loaded with cocoa to Europe, got missing. Today is a history, and a son is at the helm of affairs. It is true. You know, these are the people that they even fought against us when we were having a Akosombo Dam and the Bui Dam and the Temamoto Way. Today, they are enjoying the Akosombo Dam more than any Ghanaian because they live in the cantonment houses. They live in the East Legon and West Legon houses, and they are enjoying. They live in the houses in the Northridge. Their children attend Northridge Lyceums and other things. Mornings, you know, these are the people. So in the end, we have to understand that, look, unless we fight for what we want and need, these politicians will take advantage of us. And so on this note, I say good morning to you. Have a great Wednesday. Until I see you again. Be good, think right, act right, and do right. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much, those that watch me on the YouTube, Linda Waddell, Linda Page, Apia, Kwache, Neti, Ni, say, good morning, Yao Payne, Killer, Ahmed Kwejo, Roberta, Afunu Stephen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you all for watching Dr. Ren. Thank you. See you soon.